On today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the DC Direct DC Minimates Series 4. We're looking today at the Deadman and The Spectre. A set that made sense to have the two of these Minimates paired together. We have Deadman and Spectre. The world's greatest superheroes, as indicated on the top. This comes to us from DC Direct and Art Asylum. On the back of the package, DC Superheroes, the world's greatest superheroes crammed into a 2-inch body with 14 points of articulation. The other sets that you can get are Wildcat, Golden Age Flash, a very impressive Batgirl and Bane. We have the Deadman and Spectre, and finally Steel and Cyborg Superman. Unfortunately, a lot of these DC Direct Minimates, the DC Minimates, are very expensive now. It depends really on what sets you get, but like some of the must-haves like the Bane and Batgirl, a lot of this, my friends, not greasy fingers, mucho dinero. I learned that from Rosalita. She taught me that, mucho dinero. She doesn't go like this though when she says it, but but that's packaging aside. I'm going to take myself a bit of a break. I'm going to get this opened up. We're going to have a better look at Deadman and the Spectre. There's more to come, guys. Stay tuned. Now, package, let's have a look at the two white guys that make up this set. It's funny that they're both, yeah. Anyways, let's have a look at Spectre. Spectre's a very bright white figure. Really nice detail work on the chest. I mean, it's hard to make a Spectre figure. Not only DC Direct has done it, DC Universe has also put out a Spectre, and unfortunately being that he is just a white figure with a green cloak, it's hard to really get excited sometimes for it. Luckily the DC Universe Spectre had a really solid face sculpt. Where the Minimates can benefit from it though is all the extra panel lining and the detail work that they can put in the chest. So it doesn't have the sculpt that the figures have, but it makes up for it with all the actual detail that they put in the chest and also in the face. You can take off the cloak hood if you wish and have it unmasked. Kind of also looks like Silver Surfer, although Silver Surfer's not white, but let's put that back on there. His cape, I really like his cape. It kind of hinders, unfortunately, his shoes, or at least moving his legs. But he's got this really neat cape. Probably something you could probably use if you are into customizing. You could maybe do a nice, maybe Doctor Strange or a Martian Manhunter. You could do that as well. His articulation, now you'll see that as I'm trying to rotate the hood, it won't affect the head underneath. So the articulation on the head, I'll just take the hood off for a second. You can rotate the head left and right. You can also pivot up and down, left and right. You can't do a lot, unfortunately, because the shoulders of the cape kind of get in the way. I also had one of his feet just pop off. It's just a peg, it's fine. Spectre is going to pull through. It's all right. There we go. His arms are on a ball joint, which will allow the arms to move back and forth, in and out. Bend at the elbow, a rotation in the wrist. There is a rotation in the waist, but unfortunately you can't really do too much. And there goes the foot again. You can't do too much just because the cape kind of gets in the way again. Speaking of getting in the way, the cape is also kind of preventing these feet from sitting in tight. There we go. The legs can move in and out, but you're not going to really be able to do much just again because of this cape. It is a bit of a hindrance, but it also makes the figure look, the Minimate look nice too. You can bend at the knees, but not by a lot. A little bit of a hindrance with the cape, but still overall effect. I like the Spectre. I'm going to give him a 6.5. Just put him aside, but just lay him down. He's going to fall anyways. Let's have a look at Deadman. Now Deadman can benefit a little bit more than what Spectre can. It also seems to me, let's take the hood off here. Did they actually use the same? No, they didn't. They changed the cheekbones. I almost thought it was the exact same head, but no, they changed the cheekbones. Deadman benefits at least from the fact that he doesn't have a cape. so it's not going to get in the way of any of the articulation. He's got this really nice bright red. I love that. A nice collar. He's got the D going on his chest there for Deadman. Just a really solid Mini-Mate. It's everything really that you'd expect from a Mini-Mate. Just really solid paint. His articulation, again, would be the same. Head bobs up and down, left and right, rotation. He's got, of course, the collar going on there. The arms will move in and out on a ball joint, a bend at the elbow, rotation in the wrists. As you can see, he does rotate in the waist. The legs bend out, back and forth, in and out. Bend at the knee, and also a rotation in the foot. It does seem that he does share the exact same feet as Spectre. I think you can see, except they just, of course, colored it red. I love the coloring on the Deadman, the white in the face, the nice red. Deadman, I'm going to give a 7 to. There you go, guys. Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the DC Direct Art Asylum DC Minimates Series 4. We're looking at Spectre as well as Deadman. A decent set to pick up. It's not probably my favorite set of Series 4, but still a pretty solid set nonetheless. Let me know down below what you guys think of it, and I'll see you guys next time.